Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're going to be getting into some MekHQ and if we're lucky, maybe a little bit of MegaMek as well. Um, well, I mean, we should be getting into some MegaMek. We'll see. Um, Before we do though, we do currently have 3 lances deployed, Tonga, Galatea, and Aleutian. What just happened? Where did Galatea lands go? Oh, right there. Okay, well, that was not what was supposed to happen. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just start over fresh. Now, I hadn't done anything since I booted up the computer, other than set things up the way I normally do for the stream. So I do finances over time. The infirmary has no one in it. The repair bay has no one in it. The warehouse, we sort by detail, by name, and by tech base. The hangar, we sort by name, by weight, and by type. We go back to general personnel. We go back to XP, which actually, yeah, I guess I need to do this again. Kirti Thandre is now going to be a veteran mechanic. Monroe Thompson is going to be a veteran mech tech. Imbart Vanderbeen is going to pick up a couple of points of edge. And yeah, that'll be 2 points of edge, I think. Yeah, okay, so now he's one of like 8 people with no XP. Edge triggers, yeah, everything is set. And last but not least, Aaron Apella is going to be a veteran administrator. Okay, so the only person left with 20 XP is a veteran soldier. We've also got an elite admin HR with 3 XP. We've got a veteran mech warrior who needs 40 to go up. We've got a veteran mech tech who needs 40 to go up. I think everyone else is accounted for. It was recommended to me that I sort people by their education level. If I can find that again. Or no. It wasn't by their education level. It was by their unit assignment. Which I thought would be a little bit easier than this. Okay, so the regular mech warriors, these guys all have college degrees, it looks like. Postgraduate. Okay, high school. Okay, so Nadia. Oh, you're an elemental. Okay, so other than Yarvik, it looks like all of our mech warriors are at college level, so we can send them to university. Field officer training, administrative officer training. We've got NCO candidate boot camp, but they're all already officers. We will send them to field officer graduate would make them a prestigious institution dedicated to training and grooming promising individuals for leadership roles within the military. Held in secure and strategically located facilities, these schools provide a comprehensive curriculum that encompasses both theoretical and practical aspects of warfare, leadership, and strategy. Candidates undergo rigorous physical training, tactical simulations, and academic studies in subjects such as military history and tactics. The program is designed to identify and cultivate individuals with the potential to command units effectively and uphold the honor and integrity of their respective factions. So yeah, that sounds about right. Leaderships and let's go over here. Prestigious academies, military. Local academies, military, was that where it was? Okay, yeah. Officer candidate school. Command officer graduate. Teaches leadership and strategy. Field teaches leadership and tactics. Do we want to go half and half? Edge for the elite admin. Let's see. We've got edge 7 there. We've got edge 3 there. Got edge 3 there, edge 3 there, edge 1 for Mulan Ju. So yeah, we could definitely spend some edge there. We've got, edge 1 for Benissa as well. So we can spend some edge on that. Diana O'Reilly also has 2 edge. We can go up to a 3rd for that. Ed Tepco only has 1 edge, but not enough XP to gain another. Isabella Chung, saving up to be an elite administrator. Hikari Ono has 7 edge, 5 edge. Asta Popmeyer has no edge. Kevin Vanska has 1 edge. He can pick up a 2nd point. Killian Inskip doesn't have enough XP for an edge. Darby Okanlawan has 13 XP, which is almost getting close to enough to advance to veteran admin transport. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's about it. We could maybe spend XP on small arms. Small arms or scrounge. Yeah, I think we'll do scrounge for Giovanna. Okay, so she needs 1 more before she can do that again. Aaron McKinney. Do we want to go for 4 edge? Or do we maybe want to go for another point of negotiation? I think we want to hold off for negotiation. Okay, so we are doing education. So I'm thinking these 5 5 4 5 4 4 4 5 4 and 5 4. Yeah, these 5 are gonna go to tactical school. Field officer. And these 3 real quick, 4 4 5 3 and 5 4. Yeah, these 3 are going to go to Officer candidate school command officer. Okay, so that leaves us 2 mech warriors in reserve. Ernestine Feller, who is a 1-4 with college education and no special abilities, and Yarvik Matij, a 3-3 with melee specialist and all weather, who is a postgraduate. We've got Nadia, who could go to something beyond high school. We've got Dagmar, who could go on to something beyond high school. All the Trueborn mech warriors. Let's give these guys all high school. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Education. I'm not seeing a way to change all of their education. Okay, so it looks like even with GM mode, the only way to do that is by going into edit. Okay, so I think that's something I'm gonna want to do off screen. Yeah, I was just coming to that conclusion myself. Might be better to do that offline. Hopefully, well, I mean, we shouldn't get through too many days today because we do have 2 missions brewing. I doubt we'll be able to get through both of those today, so that means that between now and next week, I'll be able to go ahead and I will make a note here. It says Trueborn Mech Warriors Education. And I will, let me put a little arrow there next to high school. Okay, so next time I see you guys, all of our Trueborn Mech Warriors, all of our Freeborn Mech Warriors, I hope will be, oh wait, we don't have any Freeborn Mech Warriors. They don't give Freeborns mechs. So yeah, all of our Mech Warriors at least should be high school educated. For my own run through, every new hire seems to default to high school. Yeah, I think the main reason that most of my people have early childhood education is because I did import this from a legacy campaign from like 3 years ago. Yeah, I'll have to go through and fix all of that. Some of these, yeah, most of these people are early childhood education, so like pre-K but no grade school. Which to me, I mean, as a mech warrior, you would expect at least a high school education. You gotta know, more than 2 + 2 = 4. Let's see. Other than that, I don't have any notes. I was going to. There was one other thing I was gonna do, and that was this Marauder. The 4M. I was going to put the pulse lasers in the torso as soon as it's done refitting. And that'll be another month or so. And that'll be Ediborg tied up for that entire month as well. Jeez. Okay, so the Grasshopper is going to be a while as well. We're looking at 50 days, give or take. And she has 1 edge. Let's go ahead. Since she is already an elite. Give her a 2nd point of edge so that if she does fail, she won't be out of edge. Marek Menahov is traveling to the Military Academy of Thun. Bessie Caesar is traveling to the Combined Arms Institute of Thun. Advanced Warfighting College of Advanced Technology, Combat Institute, Combat Arms, Combat University. Yeah, okay, so We've got some people heading off to college. Not something I ever thought I would say in regards to a Battletech game. In the meantime, we have a recon mission where we've got Galatea Lance, which is Tentacle Shogun, Wyvern, Vernita, and Scarponi, against 13,000 points, and their mission is to scan all of the units by moving a unit within 3 hexes and foregoing all attacks. Something tells me that we might be doing recon by destruction on this one. They've got a Thunderbolt with a regular pilot, they've got a laser carrier with a regular gunner, Phoenix Hawk, a Hunchback 4G with a regular. Yeah, these guys are all almost entirely they're regulars or worse. So destroying them shouldn't be too much of a problem. They do have us on numbers, which means they've got a lot more armor than us. But I don't think they have us on guns. I think we outgun them, but they definitely out armor us. Scan their dead bodies, yeah. Okay, so do we want to do that first, or do we want to do this capture mission first, where our objective is to disable the target unit and route their escorts, where we have 2 lances. The designated target is a Wolverine 6K with a 3.5 pilot. They have 11,000 points worth of Op 4, as well as a 3,000 point enemy ace, an elite pilot, and a Highlander 733P. They've got a commander, a 1-3 pilot, and a Griffin. They've got an enemy officer, a 4-6, and a Griffin, as well as a bunch of lights and mediums, and they also have a couple of recon mechs. So, let's do the scan mission first before you get too busy. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We do have, oh, did that say tornado? I may be wrong, but I think that said, no, I'm not wrong. That is a Dawn Dusk Light Snowfall Tornado F1 through F3, and we've got 1 reroll. The tornado is going to make missiles impossible. So Tentacle Shogun's going to be down to lasers. Wyvern will be down to melee. The Cestus will be okay. The Warhammer will be okay. The Thunderbolt will be down to lasers and autocannon. Right, the Thunderbolt has a large laser, not an autocannon. The laser carrier will be fine. The Ostrak will be fine. The Phoenix Hawk will be fine. The 4G will be fine. The Clint will be fine. The Griffin will lose its LRMs. Yeah, I think I want to re-roll that because that definitely seems advantageous to them. So we're going to go with light rain with no wind, no fog, no blowing sand, dawn dusk. Okay, that works for me. No, we're not playing in the tornado. Mainly because we have more missiles than them. Disconnected? What? Okay. The Warhammer has no quirks. Let me fix that before we go in. The hangar, the Warhammer. How does the Warhammer have no quirks? I thought we fixed all this last week. Marketplace, unit market. No, not the unit market. Purchase unit. WHM, and that should be Stable, Searchlight, Ubiquitous, and Rugged 2. Stable, Searchlight, Rugged 2, and Ubiquitous. Okay. Stable, Searchlight. Searchlight, stable, ubiquitous, and rugged too. Okay. Now, let me save before we go into all this. We'll call that V2. And then, oh, not join game, we're going to start game. Okay, we've got quirks on all our mechs, we've got SPAs on all our pilots. Looks like the Free WrestleHog Republic also has SPA. We've got Edge on everyone, but nothing else. Okay, so they all have Edge, or they all have their Edge triggers set. Hoser's fine with no missiles. Hoser's not in this battle. And we've got Wyvern's Archer, which is an SRM bow. We've got the Marauder, which has plenty of SRMs as well. So let's see. Map looks like that. And our objective again, excuse me, is to scan all of the enemy units by being within 3 hexes and foregoing all attacks. Okay, well, I don't know how that's gonna go. That said, we are deploying in the southwest, they're deploying in the northeast. I think we're ready to roll. We've lost initiative for deployment. Wind direction is from the south. It is calm. There is light rain, dawn, dusk. No fog. Okay. Scarponi. Okay, yeah, that's as far up as we can go with the map. We've got a handful of buildings here in the center, but nothing too major. We'll have Wyvern is the slowest mech in the unit, so he's gonna start there and he'll start making his way up that way, and then he can start crit seeking. We've got Scarponi with his Inner Sphere PPCs. We couldn't find any Clan ER PPCs. The Marauder's a 4-6 as well. Marauder's a 4-6-4 as well, so yeah. We'll do that, and the Cestus is a 5-8. Alright, we've won initiative for round 1. We have enemy bogeys. We've got the Thunderbolt, the Laser Carrier, the High Scout Drone Carrier. We've got a Vedette, a Griffin, and an Ostrak. Alright, first things first. Cestus is 4-6, is it? I thought it was 5-8. Oh. Oh, I'm thinking of the Champion. The Champion is a 5-8-5. Now Scarponi is in a 5-8, so he is going to be advancing at full speed. Last but not least, the Cestus. Alright, Scarponi with the PPCs. I see a +3 here. I see a couple +2s. Okay, So with the PPCs on the Hunchback, we've got a pair of 10s. We've got a pair of 10s on the Thunderbolt as well. We've got 11s on everything else except it looks like the Laser Carrier and the Vedette and the Pegasus. The Laser Carrier does not have a ton of armor. If we could land a couple PPCs on him, that would neutralize him completely. And he is kind of a bugbear. Alright, so Wyvern, which is also a 4/6. Bit on the slower side for this lance. We've got nothing within 12 hexes. The Marauder has a laser carrier on a 12, so we'll go ahead and take that shot. And we've got the Phoenix Hawk on a 14, so that's not worth taking. And the Gauss Rifle from the Cestus. We've got the Laser Carrier on a 14. We've got the Thunderbolt on a 12. We've got the Griffin on an 11. Is that worth shooting at? We do have 3 tons of ammo for the Gauss Rifle. Yeah. Yeah, we'll fire the Gauss Rifle just in case. We'll also fire the ER Large just in case. And maybe the medium pulse? No, no medium pulse. Gauss Rifle ammo isn't volatile? No, I know it's not. I just couldn't remember offhand if that had the Clan Gauss Rifle or the Inner Sphere Gauss Rifle, because the ammo is a little more limited for the Clan Gauss Rifle. Not super limited, mind you. We do have over 100 shots for both. But it did just take a moment of consideration to decide whether to fire or not. The Marauder and the Warhammer both miss on 10s and 12s. The Ostrak misses the Marauder on a 12 as well. The Cestus misses with the Gauss Rifle and the ER Large. No one builds up any heat yet. And we have 1 initiative going into round 2. Alright, Scarponi, with your 5/8 movement profile, we can go 7 hexes. We can actually pick up a fair amount of evasion here. And then next turn we can back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can back up 5 hexes next turn and pick up some more evasion then. Okay, so yeah, getting ahead of the group is not such a big deal because we can back up. There's no elevation or woods behind us. Wyvern. We'll move forward all of 2 hexes. Because the rounding doesn't work out for him, the woods in front of him, the elevation, and he's a slower mech to begin with. Tentacle Shogun. Tentacle Shogun will actually jump in front of Wyvern. Because he has more of a... Well, they're both pretty close range mechs. But Tentacle Shogun has those pulse lasers, which... Maybe... I don't know. And the Cestus will move forward 3 hexes as well. So we've got the Hunchback approaching us. We're going to want to take him out as soon as possible. We've got a Clint with the autocannon 5, which needs a 10. Alright, Scarponi at the Hunchback needs a pair of 6s with the PPCs. What do we need with everything else? 8s with the ERs. 8s with the mediums. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a bunch of 10s. 19 plus 34. We could go with 1 PPC, 1 ER medium, and the mediums. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna do 1 6, 1 ER, and the 4 mediums. That'll put us 2 heat over. I think that's our best calculus for finding our optimum damage output. Tentacle Shogun. Or no. This is Wyvern. Wyvern has the Griffin on 12s. We're gonna hold off on that. Just mainly because we don't have that much ammo on us. Tentacle Shogun will fire at the Hunchback. That'll be a 7 with the ER large. Pair of 9s with the ER mediums. Oh no. That'll be a pair of 7s with the medium pulses. That's the clan medium pulses. Yeah, that'll be lasers from the Marauder. The Cestus has the Hunchback on an 8. Yeah, we'll take an 8. We'll take a 9. We'll take an 11. We'll take another 9. That'll put us 3 heat over. We'll be fine. Oh, we knocked the Hunchback down. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. The Clint missed the Cestus with a 10. The Warhammer landed his ERPBC on the Hunchback to the left leg, down to half his armor there. Did miss with the ER medium and the first 2 mediums. The other 2 mediums catch him in the right torso and the left arm, down to 15 and 11 there. Their Griffin misses Wyvern on a pair of 11s. Their Thunderbolt misses Wyvern on a 12 with the LRMs. Tentacle Shogun hits the Hunchback in the right torso with an ER large for 8, down to 7 armor there. The Maxim misses on a pair of 11s. The Manticore misses on an 11 with the PBC and with the LRM-10. The Ostrak misses the Marauder. The Cestus hits the Hunchback in the left arm with the Gauss Rifle, critting on his hand actuator. Well, as long as we knock him down. Took 40 plus damage, needs a 9, gets a 6, so even 20 plus damage would have been more than enough to knock him down. He takes 5 to the center torso. William... Not even gonna try. William needs a 9 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets an 8, needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 4. So we almost knocked out the pilot already. The Griffin is at 7, our Warhammer is at 2, our Cestus is at 3, everyone else is running cool. We have 1 initiative by a rather wide margin, 11 to 3. We'll start with, I think the Cestus will move forward 5 hexes. Scarponi was going to back up 5 hexes and keep his PPCs in play. Tentacle Shogun could run or he could jump. Oh wait, this is Wyvern. Wyvern can move forward, and that's his only option. And Tentacle Shogun... Oh, the Griffin is retreating. Tentacle Shogun can move forward 5 hexes, so I think that's what we're gonna do. The Warhammer's or the Hunchback is already moved, and he did not stay standing. He needs a 5 to stand up, gets a 4, falls on his right side, takes 5 to the right torso, narrowly avoids hurting the pilot again. William, you are gonna die out here like that. Scarponi. Has the Vedette on 9s, has the Manticore on 9s, has the Phoenix Hawk on 9s, has the Foot Platoon on 6. But we're only gonna kill like 2 people if we fire the PBCs at it, and they've got 21 troops with armor. I think I would rather take shots at the Vedette or the Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, we'll take a couple shots at the Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, I know the Gauss rifle can explode. And it does 20 damage when it explodes, not 15 like you would expect. Wyvern has the Hunchback on 8s. 8s is worth doing. Hold on. What else do we have that can shoot at him? Or that's going to shoot at him? We've got a large laser on a 5. That's not bad. Yeah, let's take out the Hunchback. We've got a 5, we got a pair of 7s. No. We got a pair of 5s, and we'll throw in a 9. We'll throw in a 9 right here. Yeah, that will be fine. We're going to annihilate that Hunchback with SRMs this turn. We've got the Gauss Rifle on a 6. Oof. We've got the Vedette. The High Scout Drone Carrier. We'll go for the Vedette on a 7. Laser with an 8. The large laser on a 10. We'll stop there. And then last but not least, Wyvern with his SRMs on 8, so we can expect to hit with almost half of these. And we'll go 4 heat over to launch everything. Because SRM ammo is cheap. The Phoenix Hawk misses Wyvern on a 12. Scarponi hits the Phoenix Hawk in the left leg with his PPC, down to 12 armor there. The Vedette misses, the Vedette misses, the Vedette misses. The Marauder hits the Hunchback in the right leg and the left leg. Oh, blows off the left leg with a medium pulse laser. Nice. And a medium pulse laser to the right torso. Crits on the AC-20 3 times. So that Hunchback is effectively neutralized. He's missing a leg and his autocannon. So he's down to what? 2 mediums and a small? And 1 leg? The Pegasus misses on a bunch of 12s. The Thunderbolt hits Wyvern in the left torso with a large laser. He can take 2 more of those, but no more. The Cestus hits the Vedette in the left side with a Gauss Rifle, down to 3 armor. So Vedette number 135 is damaged badly. The Manticore misses on an 11 and a 9 with his PPC and the LRM-10. The Ostrak misses on a bunch of 11s and 9s. Wyvern at the Hunchback catches him left leg, left torso, right arm, and head. William needs a 5 to stay conscious, gets a 7. Right arm, left leg, left torso, left torso. Right torso critting on the AC-20 a couple more times. Left torso, center torso. Right arm, right torso, left leg, left torso. Oh. No one who is not prone already took 20 plus damage. So, yeah, the Hunchback is technically not dead yet. No, it's not a good day to be a Hunchback pilot. He's technically not dead yet, but he is in rough shape. He's missing a leg. He's about to be missing an arm. He's missing his main gun. He's, yeah, down to 2 mediums and a small, and he can't fire both mediums. He's gonna have to prop up with one of those arms. Physical attacks. We will be skipping. Wyvern will skip his physical attacks as well. Tentacle Shogun will skip his. Cestus, that's Vernetta. Yeah, Vernetta will skip hers as well. Scarponi is up to 1 heat. Wyvern is up to 4 heat. Tentacle Shogun is up to 2 heat. The Cestus is down to 2. The Ostrak is up to 4. We've lost initiative going into round 4, which is unfortunate. Scarponi can move forward 5 hexes, take partial cover, and have a good range of fire, so we'll do that. Wyvern will continue advancing. He's got 5 hexes in him this turn. Oh, that laser carrier is getting close. Might be time for Wyvern to unload on that next. Tentacle Shogun. Move forward 4 hexes. Does he have Hopping Jack? He does. Okay, so that's definitely worth jumping 4 hexes for him. Oh, the Ostrak wants to be a part of this. Cestus. 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that's short range for almost everything. Yeah, the Cestus will move north to take out that Ostrak, I think. Oh, someone got close. Hunchback tries to stand up, needs a 10 because he's missing a leg, gets a 6, falls on his right side, damages the right torso, which blows off the right arm, and gets a 6th crit on the AC 20, and transfers into the center torso where he has 17 armor left. He needs a 10 to avoid hurting the pilot, he needs a 7 to stay conscious, gets an 8, so he is still active for what that's worth. Scarponi is going to be firing at the Clint. We'll be skipping the ERs. I think we'll be skipping the ER mediums as well. We'll do the regular mediums and we'll do all the ER smalls. Oh. No, we can do 1 ER medium. Yeah, we'll go 1 heat over to fire 1 ER medium, and that's a bunch of 7s at the Clint. That is going to wreck him. Wyvern at the laser carrier. No, we're gonna hold off. We're gonna let Tentacle Shogun fire at the laser carrier first. That'll be a pair of 5s with the ER mediums and a pair of 5s with the medium pulses. And that'll be heat neutral. And then Wyvern is going to follow up with the missiles. And we'll go everything but the center torso racks. So we're 2 heat over on 6s. And last but not least, the Cestus at the Ostrak. We've got him on an 8 with the Gauss rifle. We've got him on an 8 with the medium ER large. We've got him on an 8 with the large and an 8 with the medium pulse. So we'll hold off on the medium because that's on a 10. But we might be able to knock him down this turn. It looks like the Thunderbolt is firing on the Cestus. So we'll see how that goes. Lots of people get illuminated. The Warhammer hits the Clint in the right leg with an ER medium. Medium lasers to the left torso, left leg, and left leg again. ER small to the left torso, ER small to the right torso, ER small to the right torso again, blowing off the right arm. So that Clint is now down to 2 medium lasers. Right? Oh no, he's down to 1 medium laser because we critted out the one in the left torso. So yeah, he's down to 1 medium laser. He will get a physical attack though. The Clint hits the Cestus in the right leg for 5, down to 25 armor there. The Phoenix Hawk misses, the foot platoon misses, the laser carrier on 11s catches Wyvern in the right torso for 5, down to 19. Nothing else. Tentacle Shogun at the laser carrier. Hits it in the right side, hits it in the front, hits it in the right side again, stunning the crew for a turn. The Vedette misses the Archer, our Archer, Wyvern. It's laser carrier in the right side, on the right side, and cooling down this turn was the right choice because he's dead now. Oh, Thin King, how's it going? I missed a few. This is a new contract? Yes. Did we get a chance to upgrade version? Oh, that is one thing I forgot. We're still on 50.0. So no, we did not upgrade or update our MekHQ in between the contracts. We should have done that. Not that I'm sure about what upgrades come with the... Are we up to 50.2 now? Or are we still on 50.1? If we're still on 50.1, 50.2, I don't know what changes they made. I have not been keeping up with the change log. 50.3 is close? Jeez. Okay, well, this is going to be a short contract. It's only 1 month, so it won't be too long before a new supply convoy system. I'm guessing that's separate and distinct from the planetary acquisition? Or is that like part of planetary acquisition? Because that's something I haven't really been messing with. I've been just doing the standard acquisition. Upgrade to 50.03? What's special about 50.03? 16. Dang, we didn't knock down the Ostrak. We got him in the center torso with the Gauss rifle, but it was only a glancing blow. We got him in the right torso and the right leg with the pair of large lasers, but also both glancing blows. The Drillson missed. The Manticore catches Arcestus in the center torso down to 22 armor. The Ostrak catches Arcestus in the right arm for 8 down to 7 armor. Cestus needs a 4 to stay standing, gets a 4. The Clint needs a 6, gets a 5, falls on its rear, takes 4 to the right torso rear, which transfers into the center torso rear, leaving it with 0 armor. And Dallas Tiley needs a 6 to avoid hurting the pilot. Excuse me, gets a 9. Everyone pretty much cooled down this turn except the Cestus pulled in a couple more points of heat. Wyvern cooled down a little bit. The Clint heated up to 3, and the Ostrak is now up to 7. So he's going to have to cool it next turn, or he will start taking movement penalties in addition to targeting penalties in addition to movement penalties. We have 1 initiative going into round 5. Okay, let me check this out real quick. Supply points are changed. You have more of them, and you can spend them to get larger employer-provided resupply convoys. You can use your own vehicles for convoys for a bonus. You need to protect them, and this generates lots of missions. Oh, well that is interesting. They reworked several other things though, like your Lance assignments have now changed, and you don't only spawn scenarios on Monday. Okay. Is that new for 50.03 or is that included in 50.02 as well? You're the one who said that you had been working on the dailies, right? Or the nightlies? Reinforcements are also different? Okay, so it sounds like the game is changing at a pretty rapid pace, to be honest. We will have to look into that. Any idea what the, sounds interesting. Are there any changes to encourage using recovery vehicles in the TONE? Been taking a break for several weeks. Shocked it's changing this fast. Nothing on recovery vehicles yet. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, are all of these changes new for 50.03 or is 50.02, which is already out, got them? It'll probably be a few weeks before we can update? I'm talking real lifetime. It's a mix. Okay. Yeah, I definitely understand. I'm throwing a bunch of questions at you all at once. Well, that is interesting. It should be close. Okay. Well, well, there's my note to upgrade to 50.03. I'll try to remember that before we start a new contract after this. We have one initiative going into round 5. Oh, it looks like the laser carrier is dead. The hunchback ejected, it looks like. Let's see, they moved a flip platoon, they moved the manticore. Let's go ahead. We'll go with the Cestus. Ostrak is landbound, right? Yeah, the Cestus, or the Ostrak is a 5/8. We'll move forward 3 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. He could get in behind us if we did that. We'll wait. We will wait. Scarponi, or no, Wyvern. Wyvern will get close to the high scout drone carrier and try to take it out this turn. All he needs is a 2 or better. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. Tentacle Shogun can come up here and start working on this Manticore. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes from him. And have partial cover. Or we can get 2 hexes from him. Would be under his minimum range for the PPC and the LRMs. He's just got a medium laser and an SRM6. Yeah, I think that's the move right there. It's more evasive by 2. It gives up the partial cover, but it is still a +1 defensive bonus. Yeah, we'll do that. It looks like on the 24th, so about a week ago, they said they were on the home stretch on 50.03 and asked people to download the nightly to test. Okay. Okay. I won't be able to take part in the testing sessions, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in upgrading to that as soon as it becomes available. The Cestus, which has medium lasers. Yeah, it has a medium laser. Would like to get into the back of this Ostrak, which shouldn't be retreating yet. Okay, Scarponi. Okay, we've got the Phoenix Hawk, the Manticore, the Ostrak. Cestus is working on the Ostrak. Tentacle Shogun is working on the Manticore. The Phoenix Hawk and the 2 vedettes are going to be taking on Tentacle Shogun, looks like. Wyvern is going to be taking on the Thunderbolt, the Vedette, the Maxim, the Vedette, the Pegasus, the High Scout Drone, and the Drillson, as well as the Griffin. Scarponi. Yes, this is the recon mission where our objective is to scan all of the enemies. So far we have yet to spend a turn with any of our units not shooting, and so we have not scanned anything yet. That said, I don't want the Clint to be able to kick us in the head. I would stand still and just bombard him with lasers, but I don't want to do that since we're in head kicking range. Actually, you know what? We can probably knock him down. His left leg is down to 8. His right leg is down to 11. If his left leg was down to 5, I would definitely stand still. Right arm and right torso are gone. Left torso is down to 6. Yeah, no, Scarponi's gonna stand still this turn. We're gonna try to knock him down. Okay, William ejects from the Hunchback. He needs a 12. He makes a 3, takes 4 damage, and dies in the ejection, sadly. The Wyvern needs a 2, gets an 11. The Clint needs a 4, gets a 5. So everyone stands up properly. We'll start with Scarponi. We'll skip the PPCs. We'll skip the ER medium, one of them. We'll do 4 mediums, and we'll do heat neutral on the ER smalls. Yeah, that should be enough to mess that Clint up for good. Wyvern, gonna fire on the High Scout. Or do we want to try to knock down the Thunderbolt? The Thunderbolt, we've got him on 4s. So we can definitely give him a PSR this turn. The High Scout Drone Carrier has an SRM2. We've got a pair of Vedettes, we've got a Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, the Thunderbolt I think is our biggest threat. I don't like Wyvern. Yeah, the Phoenix Hawk is taking a shot at him on a 8 and a pair of 10s. The Vedettes need 9 and a 10. The High Scout needs a 10. The Vedette needs a 9. Vedette needs an 8. The Platoon needs a 7. Alright, do we go for the High Scout Drone Carrier on a 4, or do we go for the Thunderbolt on a 4? I think we're going to try to knock down the Thunderbolt this turn. He's undamaged, but he's pretty well armored, as well as being pretty well armed. So that's going to be everything but one of the SRMs. Oh, the Thunderbolt is firing on Wyvern as well, it looks like. He needs a bunch of 8s and a couple 10s. There is a good chance Wyvern is going to take enough damage to need a piloting check this turn, and there is a decent chance he's going to have a modifier to where he is going to have to, where he might lose that check. Tentacle Shogun has the Manticore on 4s. So we'll skip the ER large, we'll skip one of the ER mediums. No, we'll skip both ER mediums. We'll do 2 pulses, 2 more pulses, and 2 SRM6s on 4s. No. We'll do 3 medium pulses and 3 SRM6s to put us 4 heat over. The Cestus firing on the Ostrak is going to need 5s with the Gauss rifle. We're going to need a 6 with the ER large. No, we'll skip the ER large. We'll do the large, medium pulse, and the medium. Yeah, we'll go 2 heat under to fire everything but the ER large. Ooh, I saw something red that did not look good. The Phoenix Hawk misses Archer, misses Wyvern on 8s and 10s, good deal. The Foot Platoon catches Wyvern for 7 damage to the right arm, right torso, and left leg. The High Scout misses with the SRM2. Scarponi hits the Clint and the center torso with an ER medium. Medium laser to the center torso, medium laser to the center torso, down to 2, critting on the engine. Left torso destroyed, 4 damage transfers into the center torso, and that is a kill for Scarponi on the Clint. The Vedette misses Wyvern, the Vedette misses Wyvern, the Vedette hits Scarponi on the right arm for 5, down to 17. The Vedette misses Wyvern. Wyvern hits the Thunderbolt. A bunch of missiles, I'm sure. With a +4 bonus on his checks and needing 4 or better to hit. Is the Hunchback and the Clint are considered scanned? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Right arm, right leg, right leg. Right leg, right torso, right arm. Left arm, center torso, left arm. Left torso, left arm. Left leg times 3 from 29 to 23 real quick. Right leg, center torso times 2 down to 22. Right arm, left leg times 2 down to 17. Right torso, right leg, right arm. Left leg, center torso, right torso. Down to 18 on the right torso, down to 15 on the left leg. So we sandpapered his paint. We scratched the paint, but we didn't leave anything with less than about 15 points. Yeah, I saw a 16, I see a 14, I see a 12 on the right arm. That's about it. The Pegasus hits Wyvern with tandem missiles, critting on the upper arm and critting on the foot. Man, I do not like tandem missiles. We're gonna have to take care of that Pegasus. Got us in the foot with the tandem SRM. The Griffin misses on a pair of 12s. The Thunderbolt catches us in the right torso with a medium laser. The Drillson misses with everything. The Marauder hits the Manticore in the left side, stunning the crew. The left side again with a medium pulse down to 19. Medium pulse to the front, immobilizing the vehicle. And 3 SRMs to the left side on the turret. 5 SRMs to the left side, the front, and the turret. Stunning the crew for a second turn. Destroying the engine and leaving it with 7 armor on the left side. The Maxim hits Wyvern in the left torso for 3 down to 11. Manticore misses on 8s and 10s. The Ostrak misses on a pair of 9s. Our Cestus hits the Ostrak in the right leg with the Gauss rifle. Large laser to the left arm. Medium pulse to the left torso rear. Medium laser to the left arm. We took out one of his medium lasers, but nothing else. Thunderbolt took 40 plus damage, needs a 7, gets a 10. Wyvern needs a pair of 5s because he took 20 plus and took a foot actuator hit. The Ostrak needs a 7 plus, gets a 5, falls on his left side, takes 6 damage to the left torso and center torso. And the pilot, Agneth Hamburg, needs a 7 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets a 6, needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 7. The Griffin is up to 7 heat, the Thunderbolt is up to 4, Wyvern is up to 3, the Marauder is up to 4, the Phoenix Hawk is up to 3, and the Ostrak is down to 5. We've won initiative, and we are going last. We're at 96%, they're at 73%. Alright, Scarponi. Can we move forward 3 hexes at a walk? Maybe take out these vedettes. 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes from the vedettes. Okay. Well, still gonna move forward. He's our anchor. We're gonna hold off on Wyvern. The Cestus would like to come up here and kick the Ostrak in the head. Wyvern would like to move here and kick the Griffin in the head. Last but not least, Tentacle Shogun. Scarponi's gonna have his choice between the Thunderbolt and the Phoenix Hawk. I'm thinking the Thunderbolt, to be honest. Tentacle Shogun would like to take out that Pegasus if we can. We'll get within 4 hexes of him and hit him with some pulse lasers. Those tandem charge SRMs are, man, Yostrak gets up on a 6. Barely. Oh, Wyvern taking a bunch more fire from literally every direction. Tentacle Shogun. We're going to be firing at the Pegasus. We've got him on 7s with the medium, or with the ER large. We'll skip that, we'll skip that. We've got him on 5s with the medium pulses. 9s with the SRMs. Aye. Okay, we'll do a 7 with the ER medium. We'll do a pair of 5s. We'll do a 7, and we'll do a 9. We'll do a pair of 9s. Just in case one of them hits, I would love to smash him with some SRMs. It is going to cost us some movement next turn, but I'm okay with that for now. As long as he doesn't take like 8 points of Inferno damage and need a shutdown check or an ammo check next turn, and I don't think any of them brought Infernos. Scarponi at the Thunderbolt. We'll skip the PPCs, we'll skip the ERs, and we'll do 4 mediums. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do one of the ER mediums. And everything else. And that'll be heat neutral. Hopefully knock him down before he can punch Wyvern in the legs. Wyvern. Wyvern was coming up here to fire on someone. I forget who, but we're gonna go for the... do we go for the Phoenix Hawk now? We've got him on 4s. Yeah, we'll fire all but one at the Phoenix Hawk. Hopefully we can breach his armor at some point. The Cestus at the Ostrak. We got the Gauss Rifle on a 7. That is... It's an Inner Sphere Gauss Rifle, right? Let me just double check that real quick. Yeah, the Gauss Rifle... Oh, it's stabilized. Nice. Yeah, the Phoenix Hawk can try to knock him down. Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, so the Gauss Rifle is Inner Sphere, which means we have plenty of ammo for it, so we can take a shot on a 7. We'll skip the ER large. We'll go for the large, the medium pulse, and the medium... That leaves us with 7. Do we go 8 heat over? No, I don't think we do. I think we're going to hold off on the ER large. Oh, we knocked him prone. That's good. The Phoenix Hawk, ouch, on 6s, hits with everything. That is a large laser, 2 mediums, and a small on Wyvern's center torso, left arm, and right torso. Right torso is down to 8. That is concerning. Oh, right torso is down to 3 now. We do have ammo in that right torso. So that's going to be a problem. Down to 8 armor there. The foot platoon misses Wyvern on a 6. The High Scout drone carrier misses Wyvern on a 10. The Vedette hits Wyvern in the left leg for 5, down to 19. Tentacle Shogun at the Pegasus hits him in the left torso, hits him in the turret, locking the turret. Medium pulse laser to the left side stuns the crew for a turn, and 4 SRMs to the left side and turret, stunning the crew for a second turn. Good deal. The Vedette misses Wyvern on an 8. The Vedette hits Wyvern in the left torso for 5, down to 6. The Vedette hits Wyvern in the right torso for 5, down to 3. The Pegasus hits Tentacle Shogun with 3 tandem SRMs to the center torso, critting on his engine and the right leg. also 3 more tandem missiles to the center torso, left arm, and center torso. So what? Tandem missiles just automatically crit? I gotta invest in some of them. That seems a little broken. Scarponi at the Thunderbolt. Tandem ammo is evil? Yeah, no kidding. Let me... yeah, we'll buy 2 tons of SRM2 ammo with that. We'll buy 4 tons of SRM4 ammo for that. And we'll buy 6 tons plus the one I just bought of SRM6 ammo. Okay, well. Yeah, 2, 4, and 6 tons of each of those. And we'll see if we can turn their own tactics against them. Alright. Yeah, tandem ammo is evil. We need to keep them from doing that anymore. That's an engine crit and a foot crit that we've suffered to that tandem charge ammo, and that is not cool. We got the Thunderbolt in the chest for 7 down to 13. We got him in the right arm, the left torso, the left arm, the center torso down to 8. The right leg down to 14. The couple of misses. Center torso down to 3. Left torso down to 10. Left leg down to 10 as well. So that was a bunch of lasers hit the Thunderbolt. Griffin misses the Marauder on a 9. The Thunderbolt hits Wyvern in the center torso rear and the left torso rear, down to 5 and down to 1. Machine gun to the center torso rear, down to 3. And he also has tandem charge ammo loaded into his SRM2, which he missed on a 6 with a 3. The Drillson hits the Tentacle Shogun in the left arm critical with a large laser for no effect, and he also has tandem charge ammo in his SRM2s, which he missed both of with 9s. Wyvern at the Phoenix Hawk hits him in the right leg, left torso, head. Ronnie Venkatradi needs a 3 to stay conscious, gets a 7. The right torso critical for no effect. Left arm, left leg, center torso, left torso, left torso, left arm, right leg. Left arm, right torso, right torso, right torso down to 10. Left torso, right torso down to 8. Left arm down to 4. Left torso down to 8. Center torso down to 19. Left arm down to 0. Left torso down to 6. Left arm down to 0. The Maxim, which also has tandem charge ammo. At Tentacle Shogun, hits him in the right leg twice on the right torso for no crits. And the LRM-5 to the left arm for 2 down to 16. The Ostrak hits Tentacle Shogun in the left arm with a glancing blow for 4 down to 12 armor. Cestus hits the Ostrak in the center torso with the Gauss rifle, hits him in the left arm with the large laser, hits him in the right leg with a medium pulse, critting on his lower leg. Thunderbolt goes down, takes 7 damage to the center torso on the right arm, no crit on the center torso. Needs a 7 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets a 7. Wyvern needs a 6, gets an 8. Tentacle Shogun needs a 4, gets a 7. The Phoenix Hawk needs a 7, gets an 11. The Ostrak needs a pair of 8s, gets an 8 and a 6. Goes down on his left side, takes 5 to the center torso and 1 to the left leg. Critical, no crits. Agneth needs an 8 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets a 4. Needs a 5 to stay conscious, gets a 9. Alright. Sharponi will not be doing physical attacks. Wyvern would like to punch the Phoenix Hawk on a 5 and a 7. Oh, because we've also lost an upper arm actuator. Jeez. Now, those tandem charge ammo are not cool. We'll kick the Ostrak on the head twice on a -1. Griffin missed his punch. The Archer punched the Phoenix Hawk in the right torso for 7, down to 1. The Phoenix Hawk kicked the Archer in the left leg for 9, down to 10. The Cestus kicked the Ostrak in the left arm, transferring into the left torso rear, which destroys it and transfers into the center torso rear, and kicked him in the right arm, which is down to 4 structure. Wyvern needs a 3 to stay standing, gets a 7 because he was kicked. The Ostrak does not go down. We're already down. The Griffin is up to 10 heat, so he's going to be down movement points and targeting. The Thunderbolt is down to 1 heat. Wyvern is up to 4. Tentacle Shogun took an engine crit and is now up to 12 heat. Phoenix Hawk is up to 6, and the Ostrak is up to 9. I'm going to salvage a lot of tandem charged ammo. You know what? I'm not even worried about the salvage. I just want to stop taking crits. And it seems like all of them have tandem charge ammo. There was the Drillson, the Pegasus, the Thunderbolt. Who else? Alright, so it looks like we've won initiative because they have gone first. Cestus would like to get into the back of the Ostrak again. Wyvern is very limited in where he can go right now. Where is Tentacle Shogun? Okay, so this Manticore is stunned and locked. So he is not a threat as long as we don't enter this arc. Tentacle Shogun. Jump in behind the Drillson or the Vedette, whichever. And the Maxim, okay. Scarponi would like to advance on the Phoenix Hawk, I think. Wyvern. Wyvern wouldn't mind back tanking for a minute. That right torso is getting weak. That left torso is getting weak. Alright. Let's try to take out this Thunderbolt and then we'll start falling back. Ostrak successfully stands up. The Thunderbolt successfully stands up as well. Barely, both of them. Scarponi. I'd like to take out this Phoenix Hawk first. So we'll skip the PPCs. Skip 1 ER medium. Yeah, I think that Phoenix Hawk is going to be done after that. Scarponi taking a lot of fire. Wyvern at the Thunderbolt. We'll do everything up to 2. Tentacle Shogun at the Maxim. No, Tentacle Shogun in the back of the Vedette. We'll skip everything that we can in the arms, maybe. Huh. Oh, he's already at 21 heat because he took an engine crit last turn. Yeah, that'll be the 2 ER mediums on 6s. That'll put us... Oof. Pair of 8s. Put us 5 heat over. It's not ideal, but I want to be able to shoot something this turn. Oh wait, were those arm-mounted missiles? I wanted to be able to punch the Maxim. I hope those are the left and right torso missiles and not the left and right arm missiles. Alright, Cestus, into the back of the Ostrak. We've got the Gauss rifle on a 7. We've got the large and the mediums on 5s and 3s. We'll go, you know what? We'll go 8 heat over on the ER large. Yeah, we'll go 5 heat over. I thought it was going to be 8 heat over. Alright, the Griffin. Selected heat seeking due to better damage potential. Phoenix Hawk hits Archer in the right leg and the right torso, critting on one of the SRM4s and a heat sink. The foot platoon lands some machine gun fire on Wyvern to the left torso and the left arm, down to 4 on that left torso. High Scout drone carrier misses Wyvern with a pair of tandem SRMs. The Vedette misses Scarponi on a 5. Scarponi hits the Phoenix Hawk in the left arm, destroying it. The right arm, the right torso down to 7, critting on his engine. Right leg, right torso down to 2. Left leg, right leg down to 4 armor. Left torso down to 1 armor. Left leg down to 0. Left leg down to 6 structure, critting on his lower leg. Right arm, right torso destroyed, blowing off the right arm. And transferring into the center torso down to 16. Everybody has special ammo today, no kidding. Between the tandem charge and the heat seeking, and I've got some Inferno ammo as well. The Vedette misses Scarponi on a 6. The Vedette hits Scarponi on a 6 to the left arm down to 17. The Vedette hits Scarponi in the right leg for 5 down to 25. Wyvern at the Thunderbolt. Left arm, left torso critical down to 6. Left arm down to 5. Center torso down to 17, critting on his engine. Left arm down to 3. Left torso down to 4. Right arm down to 3. Right arm down to 1. Right leg down to 12. Right and left legs down to 8. Ooh. Critting on his engine twice and destroyed by engine destruction. Critting on his LRM-15 ammo, destroying catastrophic damage, but the auto eject system was engaged. Yeah, that was LRM ammo in the center torso. Pilot ejects safely, 75 damage to the center torso, critting on the engine. Okay, no more Thunderbolt. And that was a kill for Archer. That's Wyvern. Wyvern gets a kill on the Thunderbolt. Nice. The Griffin with the heat-seeking ammo misses Tentacle Shogun on a 12. The Thunderbolt hits Scarponi on the center torso for 8, down to 20. Medium laser to the center torso down to 15. The Drillson hits Wyvern in the center torso rear with a large laser, critting on his engine. And catches him with 4 tandem SRMs to the right arm and right torso rear. Does not get the crit on any of those, fortunately. Oh, that's a -2 modifier. That is a -2 modifier on those tandem charge missiles. Okay, so that takes the sting out a little bit. Yeah, Thunderbolt scanned indeed. Tentacle Shogun hits the Vedette in the rear with the SRM, costing it a movement point. The Maxim hits Tentacle Shogun with a pair of SRM, tandem charge, to the left leg and left arm. No effect there. The Cestus hits the Ostrak in the center torso rear with the Gauss rifle, right torso rear with the ER large laser to the center torso rear down to 2, medium pulse laser to the right arm, transferring into the right torso, medium laser to the right leg, down to 3 structure. Scarponi stays standing, Wyvern stays standing, the Phoenix Hawk does not stay standing. Takes 5 damage to the left leg, critting on his hip and leaving it with 1 structure. Narrowly avoids hurting the pilot, needs a 9, gets a 10. The Ostrak took 20 plus, needs a 10, gets a 10. If only they'd stop scanning Wyvern. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see. Scarponi will kick the Phoenix Hawk, and he will kick him once on a 1. Wyvern will kick the Vedette in the front on a 5. Yeah. Let's see. Who's this? Tentacle Shogun would like to punch the Maxim on an 8 in the right side. Did fire one of the missiles out of the left arm. And we'll kick the Ostrak in the back on a 1 twice. Griffin kicks the Warhammer in the right leg for 11 down to 14. Warhammer kicks the Phoenix Hawk in the right arm, transfers into the center torso down to 2 armor. Wyvern misses his kick on the Vedette. Tentacle Shogun punches the Maxim in the right side, immobilizing it. The Cestus kicks the Ostrak in the right leg, transferring into the right torso, transferring into the center torso, killed the Ostrak with a kick. And kicked him again in the left leg just to be safe. Scarponi stays standing, Wyvern stays standing. Okay. So that is the Ostrak scanned. The Griffin is down to 5 heat. Wyvern is up to 9. Tentacle Shogun is up to 5. And the Phoenix Hawk is up to 12. Cestus is up to 5 as well. We've lost initiative. We're up 87%. They're at 45%. Alright. Scarponi. Going back up to here. On 4. I can make that, I hope. Wyvern will wait. Cestus. Go there. That's the Maxim is locked and immobile. The Manticore is locked and immobile, so he's out of both of their ranges. Yeah, let's start heading back to the south with the Cestus. We're gonna hold off on Wyvern for the moment. Tentacle Shogun will stand still and hit the Vedette in the back and maybe punch the Maxim again. Those tandem missiles make AMS look like a better option? Yeah. Yeah, you're not kidding. The only one of my mechs right now that has AMS, I believe, is Scarponi. That's an Inner Sphere AMS. Do we have... We have 3 clan AMS missile systems. And we have 67 shots for it. Remind me, as soon as we're done with this mission, I want to take out the AMS from Scarponi's mech and replace it with a clan AMS. Wyvern would like to advance on the High Scout and maybe kick it once or twice for good measure. Alright, Warhammer needs a 4, gets a 6 for backing over an elevation change. Alright, what have we got? We've got the Phoenix Hawk on 5s, we've got the Griffin on 7s. Because he jumped 5 hexes. Let's see, Marauder into the back of the Vedette with an engine crit. We'll do a medium pulse. Skip the SRMs in the arms. We'll do the SRM in the torso and the right torso. We'll go up 3 heat to fire one of the ERs. So that'll be the right torso. Oh, not the left arm. Alright, 3 heat over to fire an ER, a medium pulse, and 2 6s at the back of the Vedette, and then we'll be able to punch the Maxim as well. The drone carrier. We've got him on 3s. Let's see if we can maybe catch him in the ammo or something. That'll be 4, 5, 6 SRM4s. Scarponi at the Phoenix Hawk on 5s. Fives and 7s. Fives and 7s for 1 heat over. And that should be the end of the Phoenix Hawk. The Cestus. Griffin maybe on a 10? No. The Vedette on a 9. The Manticore. We can't catch him in the left side. Could catch him in the front, or we could catch him in the turret, or we could catch him in the rear. Oh. Yeah, well, let's try to catch him in the rear with everything. We'll skip the ER. We'll go 1 heat over to fire everything but the ER large. Alright, Tentacle Shogun. Hits the Vedette in the rear, hits the Vedette in the rear, hits the Vedette in the rear 4 more times, immobilizing it and destroying the Vedette. Good deal. The High Scout misses Wyvern on an 8. Wyvern hits the High Scout on 3s. To the front, left side, costing it a movement point and +3 to motive system. Our driving rolls. Hits it in the front and the left side some more. Hits it in the front and the left side some more. Hits it in the front and the left side some more. Left side, front down to 2. Are you kidding me? Front is down to 2 structure. Left side is down to 2 armor. Okay. The High Scout is still up. The Vedette hits Wyvern in the left torso rear down to 11 structure. The Vedette hits the Cestus in the left torso down to 17. The Vedette hits Wyvern in the right torso rear with a machine gun down to 2. Scarponi at the Phoenix Hawk to the center torso head, critting on his cockpit and killing the pilot. That is left leg destroyed as well, left torso destroyed as well, center torso destroyed as well. Okay, yeah, there's nothing left of that Phoenix Hawk. We killed the pilot, we killed the mech. The Vedette misses Wyvern on a 7. The Griffin hits Scarponi in the left arm for 10 down to 7. The Cestus hits the Manticore in the right side for 15 down to 18. Large laser to the rear down to 18. Medium pulse laser to the rear down to 11. And a medium laser to the rear down to 6. Manticore is holding strong. And the Drillson misses Wyvern on a pair of 11s. Wyvern will be kicking the High Scout twice. No, just once on a -1. Hopefully we catch him in the left or the front, not the right side. That would really piss me off. We'll be punching the Maxim on a pair of 0s. We kicked the High Scout in the front. We killed the High Scout. We punched the Maxim in the right side twice, leaving it with 1 structure. Alright, the Griffin is up to 8 heat. Our Warhammer is up to 5. Wyvern is down to 4. Our Marauder is down to 3. And the Cestus is down to 0. Oh, I did not happen to notice. Oh, they're down to 37% of their forces. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Did not notice who made their initiative. The Cestus will advance on the Manticore. Try to take him out. Tentacle Shogun will advance on, I think, this Vedette and try to take him out. And maybe also the Maxim. Let's see. Scarponi waiting on the Griffin. Wyvern. Wyvern, like to back up a little bit and maybe take some shots at this foot platoon. And last but not least, the Griffin is going to get into head kicking distance from Scarponi. The Pegasus flees the battlefield. Good deal. Scarponi at the Griffin, we're at 7 heat. We'll skip the PPCs, we'll skip an ER medium, we'll do everything else. We'll go 6 heat over to try to mangle the Griffin this turn. Wyvern at the Vedette. No, hold on. Wyvern at the foot platoon on 3s, at the Vedette on 3s. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 5 heat over for the Inferno ammos. I think that's what I'm trying to do. Fire missiles at the Vedette, Infernos at the foot platoon. I think that's right. Tentacle Shogun at the Drillson, I think. And we'll try to kick the Vedette. Or... we could do... The Drillson takes a medium pulse. And a medium pulse. And an SRM. The Maxim takes a medium pulse. No. No. Okay, so the Drillson. No. The Drillson takes the left arm medium pulse on a 4. And the left arm medium pulse on a 6. The left arm SRM 6 on an 8. The Maxim takes a shot from the medium pulse on the right side. A medium pulse on the right side. That'll put us at 5 heat over. Let's throw in an SRM to be 9 heat over. Hopefully this is all it takes and we can kick the Vedette this turn and maybe take out, maybe we get the triple kill. Who knows? The Cestus has the Drillson on a 10. Oof. Has the Griffin on an 8. Has the Vedette on an 8. That'll be the Griffin, I think. A 9, and a 9, and a 9. And the Manticore in the rear on a 2 for 6 heat over. Alright, foot platoon hits Wyvern in the center torso and the left arm. Armor is holding strong. The Vedette hits Wyvern in the right leg. Armor is holding strong. Scarponi at the Griffin catches him in the center torso down to 13. Medium lasers to the right torso, left arm, the head, forcing Ylva's first consciousness check, and a medium laser to the head, forcing Ylva's second consciousness check. Nice. ER smalls to the right torso, to the right torso, to the right arm, and the center torso down to 8. The Vedette misses Wyvern with the autocannon 5, catches him in the center torso rear with a machine gun, no crit. The Vedette hits Wyvern in the center torso with an AC 5 down to 16. Wyvern hits the Vedette and the turret, the right side, the rear, the right side, immobilizing it. Right side turret, SRM4 to the rear turret, right side front. That right side is down to 8 armor, down to 2 armor. And the SRM ammo kills 12. Oh. Did not get as many Inferno ammo SRMs as we wanted to on that, but we did kill all but 5 guys. The Griffin misses Wyvern on a 12. The Drillson hits Scarponi and the, or not Scarponi, Tentacle Shogun in the center torso with a large laser and an SRM2 critting on his ER large laser. Dang it. And the left leg critting on a jump jet. Those tandem charge SRMs are just not cool. Tentacle Shogun returns fire at the Drillson, hits it on the right side, kills it. Hits the Maxim in the rear and kills it. And hopefully we can get a kill on the one he's going to kick. The Maxim misses Wyvern, the Manticore misses Scarponi, the Cestus misses the Griffin with the Gauss rifle, hits him with the ER large to the right arm, hits him with a medium, hits the Manticore with a medium laser to the front. The Griffin goes down, takes 6 damage to his left and right arm, needs an 8 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets an 11. Alright, and we kick this Vedette on a 3. And we kick this Manticore on a -2 twice. We kick the Manticore in the Vedette in the front for 15 down to 5. We kicked the Manticore in the right side and the turret down to 4 on that right side. Heat is looking kind of mid. Tentacle Shogun is up to 9. Archer is up to 5. Warhammer is up to 6. Their Griffin is down to 3. Our Cestus is up to 6. Priscilla Duval was picked up by the foot platoon. We have 1 initiative. They're down to 18% of their forces. Alright, Cestus. Gonna stand still. Tentacle Shogun. Gonna stand still. Wyvern. Gonna move to here. He's gonna try to take out that Vedette on his right side and kick the Vedette in front of him. Scarponi is going to try to take out the Griffin. Griffin gets up on a 6, barely. What was the win conditions? Scan all the enemies. They did have 1 escape. Okay, Scarponi. It's gonna be 1 ER medium and everything else, I think. Or 6 heat over. Works for me. Wyvern. We'll go 12 heat over, and hopefully we don't catch any engine crits. Tentacle Shogun, no. And that ER large laser, that pisses me off. The Vedette will skip the ERs. We'll do a medium pulse. And the foot platoon, we need a 10. Or we can hit the Vedette on a 3. Yeah, that'll be a 3. We'll go 6 heat over against the Vedette. Alright, the Cestus. We've got this Vedette on a 7 with the Gauss rifle, and a 7 with the ER large, and a 7 with the large laser, and a 7 with the medium pulse. And then the Manticore, we've got him the right side on a 0. We'll go 10 heat over for that, and we'll follow that up with a kick. The Vedette hits the Cestus in the center torso down to 17. The Warhammer hits the Griffin in the left torso, right torso again. Center torso down to 3. Right leg down to 13. Left arm down to 4. Left arm down to 8 structure. Left torso, left leg. ER small to the right torso, critting on his LRM 10 ammo, blowing it up. Destroyed by ejection, 40 damage to the right torso, 37 transfers to the center torso, destroying the Griffin. Okay, that is one other mech down. The Vedette misses Wyvern. Wyvern at the Vedette hits him in the left side. Vedette is destroyed. Okay. Griffin misses the Archer with both PPC and the LRM. The Marauder hits the Vedette in the turret, destroying it. The Manticore with the SRM-6 crits on a medium laser for Scarponi's right arm. Could have been a PPC, so I'm not mad. 6 LRMs to the center torso rear and the right arm. The Cestus hits the Vedette in the right side with a large laser, stunning the crew for 3 turns. And hits the Manticore in the turret for 5, down to 17. Alright. Wyvern is going to kick the Vedette on a -2. Cestus is going to kick the Manticore on a -4. Destroyed. Okay. They've still got no mechs. Their battle value is at 0.18%. Okay, so I think that is just the foot platoon. Oh, he's taking a leg hit, and he's overheating. Yeah, we'll turn 1 Hex Face. Scarponi. And the Cestus. At the foot platoon, we've got him on a pair of 7s. No. A 7. No. 7 and a pair of 9s. Yeah. Wyvern at the foot platoon. LOS blocked by Woods. Dang it. Tentacle Shogun on 5s with the ER mediums. 3s with the medium pulses. And 5s with the SRMs. That'll be 8 heat over. Because screw you guys. And the Cestus on an 8 with the Gauss rifle, 8 with the large, 8 with the large, 8 with the medium. Yeah. Okay, killed 2 guys, killed 2 guys, killed them all. Okay. And they've got Ylva is still unconscious. Alright, so that is 1 mission down. And another one set up for next week. I'm gonna say, yeah, we controlled the battlefield. The Marauder took heavy damage, including a damaged jump jet and an engine crit, all due to tandem ammo, and the ER large, the clan ER large in the center torso. Man, that ticks me off. The Archer took an engine hit and a double heatsink crit, an upper arm actuator, a foot actuator. Oof, and the Warhammer took a medium laser crit but nothing else. The rest is all just armor. Okay, well. No one got hurt. Laser Carrier, Hunchback, Clint, Ostrak, Phoenix Hawk, Drillson. No, I don't think we need to salvage. Well, we might as well salvage Hunchback, Drillson, Maximum. Let's get some of that tandem charge ammo. The Manticore, I think, had some. The High Scout had some. Get that ammo, yeah. That tandem charge ammo, yeah, we're working on that. We're at 63% salvaged. Alright, we captured Sarah of the Foot Platoon. We captured Harry of the Foot Platoon. Ursula of the Foot Platoon. Aina and Haley of the Foot Platoon and the High Scout drone carrier. Uharu and Zainab, we captured them. Agnes. Where is the one that was unconscious? Stephanie, Zuma, Ursula, Eric, Gloria, Chester, Vaughn, Aina, Jamila. Okay. Still in the Foot Platoon. Elaine, Viet, Nikki, Karif, Samuel, Ebba, Agnes. I do not see. What's her name? Okay. Well, it looks like we got plenty of XP here. Ilva, yes. Where is Ilva? I don't see her. Maybe we'll capture her, it's just not on the list. That's what I'm hoping. Let's see. Wyvern got the High Scout, the Thunderbolt, the Vedette, the other Vedette, Laser Carrier. So Wyvern got 6 XP for this battle. Tentacle Shogun got the Foot Platoon, got the Drillson, got the Maxim, got 2 Vedettes. Scarpone got the Phoenix Hawk, got the Clint, got the Griffin, and Vernita got the Ostrak and the Manticore. Okay, so everyone got at least 3 XP for that battle. Scan the following units. Yeah, we did all that. Except for... Which one got away? One of them got away. I forget which one. It wasn't the High Scout. It wasn't the Vedette. Well, objective completed. Yeah, that's gonna be a victory. Let's go to the repair bay. Oh, man. Elena will replace the medium laser. Marauder needs an engine crit refixed. We'll have Shoyab do that. The jump jet. We'll have I guess we'll have Viknock do the jump jet real quick. And the ER large laser. Oh, the ER large laser was Inner Sphere. Was it really? ER large laser. Yeah, Inner Sphere. Okay. And don't forget the AMS. Yes, yes, thank you. Let me go ahead and repair the Warhammer real quick so that we can do that. Where's my armor specialists? Ben, Elena, Veronica, Guillaume, Jamil, and Tamalika. Guillaume. Okay. That's a 4, that's a 3, that's a 4, that's a 4, that's a 4, that's a 4, and that's a 4. Okay, so. Warhammer, undamaged. Customize in MechLab. We are already advanced. We're going to remove the AMS from the left torso and the AMS ammo from the right torso. AMS from the left torso and AMS ammo in the right torso. And that doesn't save us any tonnage, but it does get us more shots with the AMS. And that'll take 2 days. I'll have Ben start on that. No, we'll have Tamalika start on that. She can do it on the 7th. I hope she's got a little edge. Oh, did I break it? I think I broke it, guys. It's okay, well, we saved our salvage, so if I need to, I can just quickly go and redo the end of the mission. In the meantime... Wow, yeah, that's really broken. I'll fix it, don't worry. But in the meantime, don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community. The link to the Discord is in my bio. Have a good day, have a good weekend, have a good week, and we will see you next time where we will finish that other battle. The one that I can't look at right now because the system crashed. But yeah, until then, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Varank, Mr. McGorilla, always a pleasure. And the Thin King, I forgot you were here too. Do please stop by the Discord if you are so inclined, and we will see you next week. Until then, have a good one.